You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters. Well, there's a lot of backlash, a lot of fallout after the Indiana Fever blew yet another game last night as they were going into the fourth quarter. And in the fourth quarter, they got trucked. And I mean mother trucked out there to tears by the LA Sparks. Kelsey Plum turned into a demon. And Stephanie White, what are you doing? Again, this team still has no offensive identity. We don't know what the offense is supposed to be. The motion off. Okay. Whatever. It's not working. It's not working. And I've said clearly the franchise does not understand what they've got in their possession right now, which is Caitlin Clark, and they're going to blow it. So, of course, Indiana Fever social media, woo! Got to tell you guys, y'all showed up in the comments. Before we jump into said comments over the disastrous loss, I stumbled across a picture this morning that I found rather interesting, and I wanted to talk about it. All right? This is Caitlin Clark playing against the Sun, the Connecticut Sun, and it looks like right here her leg is wrapped pretty high, okay? So I've got to wonder, was the left quad injury, did it affect the groin injury that's going on here? This person says, is anybody going to explain why Caitlin's groin was taped during the Sun game? Did they allow her to play injured for 3 games? That's a good question. That is a good question, because one of the things we got to think about is what kind of directives are going to come from the WNBA and from the Fever front office and ownership. That's a cash cow on attendance, on ratings. Her being out is literally a disaster for the WNBA and for the Fever. And I mean monetary disaster. So is she going to, I'm sure she wants to play and probably wants to give it a go. But I find that very interesting that leg was taped like that far back. By the way, again, her 3-point shot, something is wrong, and it looks like something was physically wrong. I got to tell you, Indiana Fever are going to monkey around and mess this whole deal up. They're going to mess this whole deal up. So, Indiana Fever's social media, 85-75, final fatality is what they ought to have on there. Like it's Mortal Kombat. I mean, the way some of these games have been, and last night, thankfully, it really, nothing broke out. Do you notice nothing breaks out, it seems like, when Caitlin Clark doesn't play? And we're supposed to believe that she's not potentially targeted by players in this league. Funny how that works. I just thought about that right here on the spot, talking to you guys. So here we go, a little reaction coming from fans. Yeah, Stephanie White has to go. Lost to a 4-11 team at home. It's inexcusable. So we can't win games without Clark? ? I said last night, there's 2 teams in this league they shouldn't be able to beat without Caitlin. And it's the Lynx and it's the Liberty. But every other team, they should, look, they got Aaliyah Boston, Kelsey Mitchell are real players. They're real threats. And they certainly got, Lexi Hall has kind of turned this into a big 4. One could argue they got a big 3 without Caitlin Clark. Cunningham, McDonald. I mean, this team has got talent running out. When you see a team underachieving, when they're talented, yeah, it's coaching. Coaching is an issue. This is not a game we lose ever. Another coaching malpractice and another mishandled lead by Steph. Steph kills us every game, and the referees just finished the job. The refs were bad again. This ought to be the most troubling for the WNBA. Just not fun to watch anymore. Losing to bottom teams is not a good look. I mean, I'm sick to my stomach. Indiana's season is toast without Caitlin Clark. Look what happened against a terrible team. This hurts the entire WNBA. The league won't exist without her. Pray for her return. Look at that. That's the fourth quarter. I mean, God, dog. Woo! Oh, why so serious? Yeah, it's getting ugly in these streets. It's getting ugly. We're terrible. Terrible. I mean, it's man, I got to tell you. We got turnovers galore, but we played terrible on offense to only be up by 4 at the half. I brought that up last night during my reaction video, that they had got handed 15 turnovers in the first half, and they were barely leading going in the half. They should have been blowing that team out by 14 or 16 points. I'm quitting the rest of the season after watching this shit game. I mean, whoa. Caitlin Clark has a growing problem. She is growing, increasingly unwilling to play for Stephanie White. I see what you did there, and that's clever. That's clever. Wow. This is on the coach. Sophie dominated the game and then was rewarded by riding the bench until the Fever had given up a 10-point lead. There were two key benchings last night that I did not talk about. Number one, Kelsey Mitchell went on a heater. Stephanie White benched her. Sophie Cunningham was tearing it up last night. Stephanie White benched her. What are we doing? That's Christy Sides action for you. Seriously. That really sucked. Ownership needs to have a serious come to Jesus talk with this coaching staff. I'm not sure this league believes in Jesus, to be honest with you. Oh, man. It's... Come on, Fever. Get rid of White and bring Sides back with back pay. Oh, man. Guys, it's got to the point that people are calling for Christy Sides to come back. That's where we're at. That's where we're at. It's not good. It's not good. And God, the Fever franchise has been handed such a precious commodity. And it feels like they don't know that. And it feels like the people in the front office are still their sneaky back channeling, cooking up things based on their agendas. Checking boxes, if you know what I mean. It's got to be about basketball. Only. It's got to only be about basketball. Man, tell me what you think. Peace. I'm out. Till next time. Before we jump in, make sure you go to our merch store, our Make Basketball Great Again shirt, and our newest shirt that just came out. Both shirts are brand new. The American Flag Skull Fever Enforcer shirt, and use promo code CC22 for 20% off.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.